What the heck is skibbity toilet?
What is
Or
it?
skibbity?
I don't understand it.
So skibbity toilet is a guy's head in the toilet, and it's a song that goes like burst skibbity dop dop dop.
Slang words are a part of the culture surrounding them and thus have different meanings depending on the context and the region of the world that they're used in. But one thing stays consistent: they come and they go with the generation that predominantly used them. I, for one, think that it is important to bring back at least some of the slang that we used before. Because the slang we have today, well, to put it simply, it's a load of barnacles. Alright? I am going to put on screen a few of the Gen Z slang that we use, and just to give you an example. As you can see, it's not looking great. Almost all of them tick me off to no end. Simp, yeah, well, it's overused. The Lulu, it drives me insane. Period is simply stupid. That's why instead I propose that we bring back older slang, plain and simple. Here's a list in no particular order. First up on our list, put a sock in it. Nothing like a good old British expression to get your point across. Most likely originating from the 20th century, where it was theorized that socks were put into gramophone to dampen the noise. So instead of saying shut your freaking mouth or whatever, Saibao, well then instead you could just use put a sock in it. Since that has way more elegance to it. That's about it. Your homie says something that you don't really agree with. Well, you say put a sock in it. Your mama says go do the dishes. Well, put a sock in it. Well, no, you shouldn't say that to your mom. You should love her unconditionally. Otherwise, bad stuff. Continuing, you're barking up the wrong tree. Well, this saying comes from the 1800s, where you guessed it, dogs were barking up the wrong tree when they were out hunting. Usually used in a context of certain people being mistaken, misdirected, and or heading in the wrong direction. It serves its purpose. That's all I can say. Cat got your tongue. Fancy way of saying, do you give up when it's about guessing something? Plain and simple, just the way I like it. Moving on with her list, euphemisms. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like people in general, no matter the language, are more prone to cursing and or using profanity. Look, I'm not gonna decide what you can and can't do with your mouth. But I feel like it gets to a point. Some people really just use them all willy-nilly, like a gang of amazed 13-year-olds. They don't know how to act. Like, that's just very shameless. I propose an alternative. Euphemisms. I mean, there are just so many great ones to choose from. Jiminy Crickets. Gee Willikers. Good gosh. Gee whiz. And all of that good stuff. Really. They're just so versatile. You can use them in any context. And they also provide that certain tone of sarcasm, which this generation seems to love. I sure do. Overall, very fun to use. Heebie jeebies, common word used to describe how creeped out you are. It's very fun to use, to throw around. Gobbledygook, basically to refer to modern day yapping. It's just funnier than saying yapping. Just quit spitting your gobbledygook. Take a chill pill. As the name entails, it's something you say to someone when they're losing their cool and are now behaving like wild animals. Warning: using this phrase may have the opposite effect on the person in question, depending on how ticked off they already are. Use at your own risks. You know, you wouldn't want to get punched in the face. That's no good. Faux shizzle. A cooler way of saying for sure. Sure. Or whatever. Since it was already popularized by Snoop Dogg back in the days, that automatically makes it sound cooler. That's it. That's all. Booyah! A simple catchphrase that captures the essence of any and all moment of triumph. A neat little addition to our list. And finally, janky. Simply meaning falling in a state of disrepair or just falling apart. A nice little word. My friends, my buddies, my pals, emoji here, and I want to say thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you liked it, well, you know the deal. Like and subscribe, do all that good stuff, Maybe even comment if you feel up to the task. If not, well, I'm sure I'll post something that you'll like. That's emoji signing off. Peace.